This is a battle with swords, not some fistfight. As long as one of us is still breathing, then this fight's not over.
You're making this a fight to the death? Why? There's no reason!
You mean you need a reason to fight? Why don't you just accept it, Ichigo? You enjoy fighting as much as I do. You crave power, isn't that right, Ichigo? And anyone who truly loves power, loves to measure that power in battle. It's a simple fact. The question is, do we fight in order to gain more power, or do we gain more power in order to fight? I haven't figured it out yet. But who cares? Because one thing is for certain. There is no reason we should ever deny it or try to change, because we were born this way. You have always wanted to fight, and you always will, Ichigo. It's part of you. You do it instinctively. You have no choice but to fight. Because it's the only way to gain power. Fight, Ichigo! If you want to control that power, take your sword and cut down your enemies! There is no other path. No way to move forward. Or back.
それで奴の誇りはどうなる？それは同時に奴の誇りを永遠に殺すことになる。我は戦いの中に身を置く限り命を守るための戦いと誇りを守るための戦いと奴自身。
The perfect being, you said? Well, I have to tell you the honest truth as I see it. In this world, nothing perfect exists. It may be a cliché, after all, but it's the way things are. That's precisely why ordinary men pursue the concept of perfection. It's infatuation. But ultimately, I have to ask myself, what is the true meaning of being perfect? And the answer I came up with was nothing. Not one thing. The truth of the matter is, I despise perfection. If something is truly perfect, that's it. The bottom line becomes, there is no room for imagination. No space for intelligence, or ability, or improvement. Do you understand? To men of science like us, perfection is a dead end, a condition of hopelessness. Always strive to be better than anything that came before you, but not perfect. Scientists agonize over the attempt to achieve perfection. That's the kind of creatures we are. We take joy in trying to exceed our grasp, in trying to reach for something that, in the end, we have to admit, may in fact be unreachable. In other words, you may think that we operate on the same level, but you're wrong. The moment you started talking about perfection, you embraced an impossible concept, and it already lost to me. That is, of course, if you are indeed a scientist at all.
You wanted to know why I would allow Rukia to be executed. Criminals must be brought to justice. Once their punishment is decided, it must be carried out. That is the rule of the law.
You honor the law, even over the life of your own sister?
Sympathy towards a relative. What could be more pointless?
How can you say that?
Feelings and emotions have no value compared to the law. Luckily, I've never been burdened by such useless sentiments. The Kuchiki clan is one of the 4 great noble families. We're duty-bound to serve as examples for all Soul Reapers. How can we enforce our laws if we ourselves are not willing to obey them?
You heard what I said and then called me a liar. Now you refuse to believe what I've shared. Your mind may not want to accept these revelations, but inside you there's a voice saying, accept it, it's the truth. Soon you'll know. Time will help. I feel sorry about your confusion, but this world's never really been about truth or lies. In this world, there's only one thing that's worth knowing: hard facts. Despite this universal truth, people misguidedly choose to only accept the facts that appeal to their way of thinking. They're so limited, they can only accept the truths that are comfortable for them. So, this is simply about wanting to hang on to your personal power. Realizing things may not have been as we accepted them to be unsettles us. It's overwhelming. Are you absolutely sure that you know the truth?